Thanks for joining us on The Blitz this morning. I'm Thomas Cook.
And I'm Remy Monahan. This is our final Saturday, and it's also district final weekend for high school football.
Means we had a lot of good teams matching up, and it brought a lot of rematches, including an OK Red round 2 matchup between Grandville and Hudsonville in our Blitz game of the week. The Eagles beat the Bulldogs a month ago 35-16. A district title on the line in the rematch. Grandville strikes first. Jaden Perry breaks free around the outside, a 27-yard scamper for the touchdown. Bulldogs up 7-0. It was 10-0 at the break. Third quarter, Griffin Baker leads the Eagles right down the field. He plunges over the goal line for the score. Hudsonville makes it a 10-6 ball game. Later in the third, Baker going up top. Braden Van Lake hauls in the jump ball. Eagles take a 12-10 lead late in the third. Ethan Newville fakes the handoff. Gibson Connolly wide open for the touchdown. Bulldogs jump back on top 16-12. Just over 3 minutes left in the game. Off a turnover. Owen Harzma shedding tacklers, a 27-yard touchdown. Hudsonville retakes the lead 19-16. One last chance for Grandville. Trenton Gobber calls game. The senior comes up with the biggest play of the year. Hudsonville wins it 19-16. This one was a defensive battle through and through. Griffin Baker, 10 of 12, was efficient, didn't throw the ball a ton. But then the defense, so many seniors on this Hudsonville defense, comes up with big plays, and they take it and take the district title, 19-16. Brett Bakita had the call last night, 96 won the game, Brett. And that first half, Hudsonville had a lot of opportunities, couldn't score. They were down 10 in the second half. They score 2 touchdowns in the third quarter, take the lead, and kind of never look back after that.
Talking to Coach Sandy, what he loved about this team is experience with a capital E, and that comes with senior leadership. And this team went through a lot a year ago, and that's one of the reasons I think they're so successful this year. You look at Griffin Baker right there with the highlight, senior quarterback. Trenton Nobbers, you talked about, 2 interceptions, senior defensive back. They did a good job of the offensive line. I thought throwing the football in the second half was big for them to open things up a little bit.
They opened things up. They came out of half. And Coach Sandy talked about this last year. They had the lead in the pre-district game that they lost at halftime, lost it. He said there was no panic at halftime. In the second half, they came out and they looked like a veteran group on a mission.
How tough is it in Division I to try to get through? You always say if you can survive the district, because it's all rematches.
Yeah.
I mean, look, they had a scare last week, late field goal to win over East Kentwood, and then in this game, 35-16 in week 7, they beat Grandville. They knew it was going to be tough for second go around. If you're Eric Stiegel, I mean, your defense did a great job 2 weeks in a row. You hold Rockford to 14, you win there. It was 10-0 at the half. You had a shutout going and still only gave up 19 points. So credit to Grandville, but Hudsonville, now they get the rematch they want.
Here are the Eagles after the game. How good does this one feel?
Feels good. I told him it was the best shower I've ever had afterwards. It feels really good. It's a great football team over there. Coach Stiegel and those guys, man, they're playing really good football right now. Man, our kids played hard. It was fun.
Just never count us out. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going, and look at the end. Man, I'm just so happy right now for everybody, and it just shows our grit.
Are you going to put that thing down anytime soon?
No, and I don't think any of them are either.